singing, magic's in the air, we're all beginning. A day of fun, a Disney dream, gathered around, it's a perfect scene. Coffee talking Disney friends are near, laughter fills the air, no need for fear. Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug, we're happy as can be, sipping on our brews under the trees. Mickey's laugh, Minnie smile, a world of wonder for a little while. Sharing stories, old and new, Donald and Daisy are forever true. Coffee talking Disney friends are near, laughter fills the air, no need for fear. Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug, we're happy as can be, sipping on our brews under the trees. Doug the wacky host is here today, joining in the fun in a very special way. With a wink and a nod, his presence here, a magical moment will always hold dear. Coffee talking Disney friends are near, laughter fills the air, no need for fear, Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug, we're happy as can be, sipping on our brews under the trees, sipping on our brews under the trees.
Hello everyone, this is Jennifer Caruso and Ron from Nassau, Bahamas. You're watching the Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug show. Hit that like, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you know when Doug goes live.
Hi, my name's Richard. This is Disney Magic and Mayhem, and you're watching Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug.
Hey everybody, it's Pete, and I'm with Donald Duck here in Pop Century, and you're watching Zip-a-Dee-Doo-Doug. There's nothing better. Grab your cheese balls. See you, Donald. We love you. Bye.
Good morning, everybody. Welcome in. I have a surprise today, everybody. A big surprise. Well, not big, but beautiful surprise, I should say. Folks, welcome in. Monorail Molly.
I was ready to say a big surprise. Really, Doug?
Well, listen,
Big surprise. Thank
I owe
you.
you and Pete for the Pittsburgh poutine last night.
Oh, come on. You got to admit that was hilarious.
Oh, that was hysterical. I had to go back and rewatch it, and I'm like, oh my goodness. Oddly enough,
Uh-oh.
I have probably thought of doing that.
Douglas, that's disgusting. No. Don't do that, please. Well, I mean, unless Belinda wants you to, but don't do that.
I'll have to inform her what it is after the stream.
Oh, she doesn't even know? Oh,
no, she was sound asleep last night. So
it was pretty funny.
Yeah, let's welcome people in. Plymouth Rock, good morning. Alyssa, good morning. Jennifer Caruso, good morning. Hope you and Ron are well. Forrest, good morning, Forrest. Nanny Pooh Bear.
I love
Nanny Pooh Bear. She
Wow,
gets
look at that.
Yeah, she's
That
a
was
sweetheart.
amazing. Nanny
Oh.
Pooh Bear, you are the luckiest.
Yeah. She sends me messages every once in a while, and they just, makes me feel good at what I'm doing here.
Oh, I love that.
Shelby, good morning, Shelby. Pete McDevitt's here. He's in the shower watching. Just make sure you use soap, Pete.
Good morning,
I'm sure he's using a lot of soap.
Yeah. Belinda's here. She's right over here. Amy AGC Magic, good morning. Disney Magic and Mayhem. What's up, Richard? Richard had a stream last night. He was fishing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Like with a fishing rod?
Yeah.
That kind of fishing?
Yeah, he was fishing, and
Nice.
you know, he started feeding alligators and petting them and all kind of stuff. It was
Oh,
awesome.
wow.
Yeah, my dream. I want a pet alligator. She won't let me get one.
No,
So
I like our doggy. Thank you very much.
I like
Cooper's
them
much more
too.
cuddly.
Huh?
Cooper's much more cuddly.
Yeah, thank you.
Probably, yeah. But the alligator would be just strictly for protection. Anybody come in the yard,
Cooper's been
Until it gets hungry and it tries to eat you.
Yeah, that's a possibility. But
Or even worse, tries to eat.
that's a chance I'm willing to take.
Good morning, Dean.
Oh my gosh,
JC
Douglas.
Skipper Brian, good morning. Yvonne G, good morning. There's Becca. Holy cow, Becca's awake.
What?
Wow. Theo Sam Eagle, welcome in. I think I said Shelby's here. Kay Welby, good morning, Kay. Dina Turkey Legster's here. Dean had a good stream last night. I don't know where I'm at. Mouse Talk, Walt and Melissa. Oh my goodness.
Morning.
Walt's up. Kelsey Elizabeth's
They're on their
here.
way to the beach, that's why.
The fashion expert of Shade Room Runway.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that's what Pete was talking about it. What was Pete talking about it? And he was when Susan Silva was on, he's sitting there saying that all three of us, what we're talking about. No, we don't. I am clueless
No.
when it comes to fashion. I know Versace. That's it.
Versace. Prada is sold at Walmart.
Prada sold at Walmart for Molly. We should try to get Kelsey in here this morning. She's probably roaming around DC.
You said I have
no
idea what I'm talking
Oh wait,
about.
I think she's home. I think she's visiting mom and dad this weekend. She does what? Did you see Pete Carney's video he posted yesterday or the day before? He went to a Louisiana alligator
She's in
thing.
Arkansas.
Yeah, he was feeding alligators and and Kelsey's like, oh my goodness, I would love to do that. So would I. I would love to do that.
Kelsey's like, I once ate alligator and it was really good.
You just said that.
Have you ever eaten alligator? You need to try it. It's good.
Does it taste like chicken?
Basically. It's a little saltier. So it's more
I'll just
game.
load it up with some butter. It'll be fine.
Does Pete have a TV in the shower? No, he takes his phone in and props it up. So I could send Pete the link, see if he can come in from the shower. You hear him singing, oh, no, no.
It's good.
Or he's singing, Rubber Ducky, you're the one.
It's Good Friday. You have to be good.
You make bath time lots of fun. So everybody, when you come on News and Merch tonight, ask Pete how his Rubber Ducky is.
Yes.
There, a little payback for Pittsburgh poutine there, buddy.
Poutine.
I couldn't believe that one. That's why I asked you. I had to go back and rewatch because I'm like, did I even hear that right?
And that's why I had to go back and watch because I'm like, is that really what was said?
Basically said, I
don't want to.
You don't want. Okay, you don't want to know right now. Karen Sanders, good morning.
Bad. It's just.
It was funny.
Different.
Kendrick, good morning.
Kelsey said that she.
I have no idea what I'm talking about. Kelsey says.
She does.
Oh, baloney. Alligators bite. They don't let go. We had one as a pet. My dad ended up chopping its head off. Oh my goodness. Oh, Nanny Pooh Bear.
You're really.
Wow. Did you guys eat them afterwards? Because they're really good.
Is it one of those things like you chop its head off, but the body keeps going?
Well, listen, I watched that Swamp People where they hunt them in
Mhm.
Louisiana, and they'll shoot them in the head. There's only like a small spot you have to get through the skull to kill
Okay.
them. So they'll kill them, they'll pull them into the boat, and the alligator's still going. But it's dead, you know. And sometimes they don't hit the mark, and it just stuns them. So they'll pull them in the boat, and all of a sudden they'll just wake up.
Oh my God.
It's
Oh
great.
my,
I love it. I
oh
love
my
it.
God.
Awesome.
What show is that?
I don't think Swamp People.
Swamp People.
Yeah.
Not on my
I should
playlist.
try a gator leg. I don't think you can eat the leg.
Jennifer
I don't
said they're
think.
short.
I mean, I suppose you could eat anything you want. It would just taste like bad.
It's like a mixture. It's like in between steak and chicken. You know,
Really?
yeah,
I like
it's
steak and I like chicken.
well, there you go. Then you would like gator.
I can't
Now
even imagine putting that in my mouth.
me and Ron want to try python because people say python is really good to eat.
I'm sure Kelsey's had it.
No, she
She'll tell
hasn't.
you.
We were
Oh,
talking
she hasn't?
no, she would try
She's
it
had a
though.
lot of
And
other
maybe
things.
we get that added to the menu at the meetup. We can get gator and python added on.
We could see if the catering menu has that.
Awesome. I went to a crocodile farm in Australia, and we held baby crocs and pet the large ones. Oh, that's awesome. That's
That
awesome.
sounds good. If it's in a controlled situation, I'd be okay with that.
Jinder Mahal was on my parents' plane to Vegas. He's going to wrestle. Yeah, that's cool. He's a
WrestleMania.
wrestler.
Yep.
Yeah, WrestleMania this weekend, folks. In fact, we're going to talk more about that. Ghost host Jason, good morning. I'm still welcoming people, and now I'm starting to be like Tina, taking 20 minutes to welcome people in. There I am. I'm close. I'm there. Front is slimy. Yes. Yes. When I was a kid, we went down near the Everglades to they used to have a alligator farm on the one Indian reservation. And so my dad took us there. I was probably only 5 or 6. And we actually watched this huge Samoan dude wrestle an alligator.
Oh my gosh.
It was amazing. It was amazing. It was great. So, and there's an actual, like, folks, you go to Orlando and you go to Gatorland. Gatorland's fine. It's cool. But there's a place down near where Steve lives, just south of St. Cloud. It's called, was it Wild Florida? Okay. It is, they have so much there. They have a gator, where they have alligators, and you can take Everglades airboat rides.
Oh, that's cool.
And they have a drive-through safari.
Oh, those are fun.
With all kinds of animals. And I said to Belinda, because we've all done the safari at Animal Kingdom. That's fine. That's great. You may see 20 animals out of the 30-something they have. This safari, I mean, animals from start to finish.
Wow.
It was amazing. So,
It sounds like something I'd like
Philip.
to do.
Good morning, Carlos. What's up, buddy?
Carlos.
Magical Adventures is here, I think. Magical Mike. Yeah, Magical Mike, Magical Adventures, same person. Epcot Galaxy, welcome in.
Decide to do the safari there, the animals may come up to your vehicle.
Yeah, they come right up to the cars.
And we saw what
We have something like that up here.
You know what? She's close enough. There's a safari in Grove City where the outlets are.
Yeah.
Oh.
You can actually feed the animals.
Oh.
And if you look on my YouTube channel, way back at the beginning,
It was July 17th.
it was one of my first live streams. I streamed the safari, and an alpaca was sticking his head in the window licking Belinda because she had food. I was howling.
It was food for
I
them.
have to go back and look for that.
Oh my gosh.
Let's post the link.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, you just go, you pay for the safari, and then you can buy the food. So you buy the food, they give it to you in bags. Well, these animals on the safari know that when they see a car, they're going to get fed. They
Mhm.
come right over. I mean, his head was completely in the car.
That's like exciting and scary and gross all at the same time.
That's exactly what it was, Jennifer.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Epcot Galaxy's going to Disney World this weekend, next weekend.
So
Awesome.
jealous. So jealous.
Grove City, Jennifer says she's never been. You need to go. It's really good.
That's
They
exactly
actually
what it's
have.
called, Amy. Keystone Safari.
Yeah, Keystone Safari. They actually have a place where they have lions and tigers, and they have all kind of animals you could walk around and see, and then they have
Oh,
the safari also, and it's a package if you buy both, so you can go see the animals, and I mean because the lions and the tigers and that are in an enclosure, and I mean I was probably 5 feet away from a lion.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's right on the other side of the enclosure. And I mean, he's just looking at me like, oh man. It's like, that would be
but the lion doesn't put its head in your car.
No.
No, they're not on the safari. Only like the docile animals, but the ones that scared me were, I forget what the name of those they were, but they have the real high, sharp horns that come up. And I'm like, oh my goodness, I don't want them near my car. I was like, throw the food like way over there. Get them away.
Jennifer said she's never even heard of that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's up in Grove City. So it was fun.
Her son Michael has her old account for Grove City College, and he's there all the time.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's not far. It's not far. All right. So how are you this morning, dear? No work?
No work today.
Tax season's done?
Tax season's done.
Oh, you got to be stoked about that.
Yeah, it's really nice. I was there yesterday. The phone didn't ring at all. It was glorious. I didn't mind being at work, actually.
Curtis family's here. Scallywag Steve is in Marathon, Florida, which is part of the Florida Keys. He was supposed to come in. I don't know where he's at, but he's probably passed out on a beach somewhere. Who knows?
He probably forgot it.
Yeah, he probably forgot. Because you go to the Florida Keys, you have to have monetary changes. And, you have to have a passport together.
No, you don't.
That's their big joke.
Oh, okay, good. Because I'm like,
when we were leaving mainland Florida, after we had took Debbie Burnfield to breakfast, he whined the whole way to pick Debbie Burnfield up. The whole way, 4 hours. I'm hungry. I said, we're going to eat when we pick Debbie up. Can't wait to see you all here for. Yeah, I know. June. And then, so he annoyed me the whole time. So I'm sitting there thinking, I'm like, oh, I can't wait. I'm going to get him, So we're leaving mainland Florida.
What did Curtis say?
They don't speak English. They're around here. Have a good day, folks. All right, Carlos. Have a great day, bud. Thanks for stopping by. Or using yeah.
Either.
So we're leaving, and you go like, it's like a narrow. I don't want to say it's a bridge. It's not a bridge. It's just like a narrow strip of highway. You have water on both sides, and we start going out there. And I said, Steve, do I need my passport to come out here? And he looks at me. He says, what are you talking about? I said, do I need my passport? I said, I forgot my passport. I says, it's gonna be a problem. He's like, we're still in the United States, dummy.
Oh, dummy.
Oh, well, I thought this was like its own little country, whatever. So we get a little bit further, and I said, wait a second, do they take American money?
Please tell me you were just messing with him.
Oh, yeah, the whole way.
Okay, good.
Way.
The whole
We
trip?
stopped for gas. Okay, we stopped for gas. And I'm sitting there, I'm like, will my debit card work here? You got so bad. So bad.
You know what's
We went
funny
to
about
went to the-
passports? Here in
went to the-
Cleveland, we have the west side and the east side. And nobody from the east side comes to the west side, and nobody from the west side goes to the east side.
Why is that?
I don't know. It's just always been a thing. I don't know.
They do speak
But
English.
we always joke about that. We joke about you need a passport to go to the east side. That's why people don't have a passport. They can't go to the east side.
So we go to the resort, check in and everything. We go to the grocery store, and he was so mad at me. We go through and we get stuff for groceries. Come back up to the front to pay. I start taking out $20 bills, and I look at the lady, the cashier. I was like, "This is good here, right?" He just walked out. He just walked out of the
I
store.
could imagine.
I'm sitting there laughing like crazy. Oh my goodness! It
What
was
did the
so-
lady say?
She's like, "Yeah." I was like, and then after he
You
stopped,
weirdo. Of
After
course
he
it is.
up, I told her. I said, "I'm just messing with him."
Oh, you weirdo.
So, but then we left for Marathon, and we drove the whole way to Key West, which is about 60 miles. I just kept going. I was like, "Steve, is there anything I need to know going into this other country?" It's like, is there any cultures or anything that I need to know about? Or
That's
he's
funny.
like, "Shut up. I don't want to hear you talk the rest of the way."
You lost your talking privilege. Now you got to sit there quiet.
And it was in my car, and I was driving.
Car. Yeah.
How's that happen?
You asked for it.
Mhm. Most people do arrive on cruise ships to us. Yes. Yeah, a lot of people do. We were the few of the crazy ones that actually drove. But it was a beautiful drive. It's amazing when you're driving and there's just ocean.
I guess I didn't realize you could drive like from island to island. Is that what you're saying?
Oh, yeah. You can drive the whole way.
I realize that. I've never been down there. I didn't realize that that's.
You drive some, the second you get off mainland, just south of Miami, what is that, 102 miles, I think, to the end of A1A, and we actually went the whole way to the end.
That's cool.
And, yeah.
Very cool.
We did that when I was little, because my dad actually helped build up the Florida Keys and build the roads. He drove one of those huge, it's not really a dump truck, but it's a lot bigger than a dump truck. It holds probably 10 times as much. And he actually drove one of those and helped build up the land for the roads to go out there.
That's cool.
So I camped with my family on one of the Keys on Thanksgiving one time. Nice. We snorkeled we snorkeled the entire way.
Making fun of me?
I don't know what that means. They snorkeled the whole way out to Florida Keys.
Okay.
Ron's gonna snorkel in.
Just kidding, Doug.
Ron's gonna snorkel. He's gonna scuba dive in Epcot. You know that, right?
Yeah. I wish I could be there to see that.
Yeah. Good morning, Mom. I said we were on the phone.
I know.
Morning, Mama Good.
Mom's here. She's watching. So,
You
be
already
like
called me
driving
before
from
this year.
Pittsburgh to Erie. Yes, but not as quick. Pittsburgh to Erie, I can make it in like 2.5 hours. It's a lot longer going out to Keys because you have these little towns you go through and you got to slow down, then you speed up. But once you get out in the open, the speed limit like doesn't exist.
Really?
Yeah, it was like 70 or 55 or 70, I forget what it was, but I'm going. I mean, people are just right past me. So I was like, I don't know, they going by kilometers or that was another thing I asked.
Well,
I
if
said,
it's a different country, they might be.
yeah, I said, do they go by kilometers, Steve?
Yeah, there you go.
He didn't even acknowledge that one.
He still does all of this too when we go down there. If we're even going to Disney, he's done it.
Oh my gosh. Douglas.
We went to stay, or no, where were we going? Which resort were we going to? Oh, we were going to stay at the Riviera.
Hmm.
And you know, French
Ooh.
Riviera. And I said, do they take American money here?
Only Disney money.
Only Disney
And all of it.
dollars.
Look what Chris said.
It's like in that vacation movie when he goes to that gas station for his car and he's like, How much is it gonna cost? He's like, How much you got?
Yeah.
That's what Walt says when you cross under the arch. How
Uh-huh.
much does hotel cost? How much you got?
Yeah, exactly. Chris says, yeah, they have special beaches there too. They don't allow clothes.
Oh, really? They have naked beaches in Key West?
I didn't find any. I don't know.
I don't know that I want to go to a naked beach.
But there are a lot of homes that have their own beach, so I'm sure they could
do what they want then.
do what they want down there.
Yeah.
Yes,
Oh,
you're
Plymouth
right.
Rock.
You did go to the southernmost point where you're only 90 miles away from Cuba.
Wait, really? Wow.
Yeah. Yep. When you get to Key West, they have this little, I don't know what the heck it is. And you stand there and you could see straight across the Gulf of America. And there's a sign there that says Cuba 90 miles.
Wow. We need to get out more. Disney doesn't teach you that.
Mm-mm.
Plymouth Rock, you better take your birth certificate and a real ID. You already got your shots from the doctor. Very good.
Okay.
There you go. A buoy. That's it. It's a buoy.
A buoy. Okay. I think I've seen that in a lot of pictures.
Yep.
I think everybody that goes there takes a picture there.
Best place to snorkel in the Keys is John Pennycamp Coral Reef State Park. There you go.
I need to get out more.
It's like, those of us who live up here in the north, we have such sheltered lives. There's just
Is there anything else in Florida besides Disney? I mean, really?
There is. There's
Have to look
Scally
into
Steve's house. That's about it.
That's about it. For you, that's it.
For me, yeah, it's it. Oh my goodness. There's a clothing optional beach near Cape Canaveral, just east of me.
Oh, no thanks. That is just one thing I am just not. No.
To tell you the truth, I think I do know that one. That is frequently visited by Ron Caruso.
That I believe, but I don't think I would venture over to those areas.
Here, beaches, palm trees, and no state taxes in Florida.
Sounds glorious.
Yeah, it does. Hey, anyway, I got some news here.
Ooh.
Disney news. Oop, screwed that up. Okay. So the first one is extensive exterior refurbishment joins ongoing Stormalong Bay refresh at Disney's Yacht and Beach Club. So they've been redoing the pool, but now they're starting to do some of the exterior. And as you could see, how'd you like to see that big dump truck going down?
That's just
Going down the walkway.
normally see.
Yeah. So it's supposed to be done here very, very soon. They did put all the new sand. Alex Miller, good morning. They did put all the new sand in the pool. So hopefully that'll be open here shortly. You could see where they put the dump truck and the cement truck. So I don't know. It's kind of, it looks like they're putting it into like wheelbarrow type things, and then they were taking it where they needed to. So
Okay.
people are going to be excited when that pool reopens, because
I've
that
only
is
been there once
yeah.
to the beach
That-
club,
that's
and it
nice.
was just to see the Christmas. Isn't that where the chocolate merry-go-round thing is?
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you haven't seen the pool, it is a cool thing to just walk around and look at. It is, I think it is voted the best pool on property. So walk through those areas. Jennifer's still talking about the nude beaches. Project Tomorrow exit is blocked at Spaceship Earth due to lounge construction.
Oh,
So they have blocked off one of the exits. I don't know. Do you think that they're going to use that as an entrance to the new adult lounge?
Mhm.
Don't really know.
Sounds
So
like
I
it will have something to do with it.
Yeah, I can't wait. That's going to be open when I get there in June.
And
And-
that's a DVC lounge, right? There's a DVC, or is that pass holder?
No, this is open to anybody.
Oh, the one. Okay.
Yeah, the one above Spaceship Earth. Yeah.
Is this the one where like no kids?
Yep.
Okay.
Absolutely. I will be there.
Yeah.
Air conditioning.
Problem is, two or three of my kids are adults now, so it doesn't really benefit me too much.
Yeah. So it'll be adult beverages, air conditioning, and no kids. Right there's the trifecta. So
Nice.
not in June. She ain't gonna be there. I could be up there all day and not worry about anything. Of course, I don't know if I should drive a scooter after being in there all day, but
Or out in the sun.
so yeah, excited for this.
Jennifer wants to know if they're serving food too.
Yes, they're gonna have food on a food menu. Yes, Jennifer. I pulled this one because this just disgusts me. They've ruined burgers. They've ruined all kind of meat. Now Disney, a California Adventure for Food and Wine, has come out with a plant-based nachos.
Well, that's good for Kelsey. She likes-
This is awful.
Don't knock it till you try.
I think Jen hates plant-based just as much as I do.
Don't knock
You
it
know,
till you.
I will admit something out loud. I've eaten an Impossible Whopper from Burger King, and I liked it.
Thank you. You've eaten Impossible burgers here. Don't even say it unless you have.
I took her off screen. Listen, they make. I've eaten them here too. I've eaten. We've bought those ones from Aldi that are like the black bean burgers and that. They're okay. I like them. You know, it's a lot cheaper than sometimes buying regular meat. But come on, you're ruining nachos with plant-based. I mean,
Yeah.
don't put the meat on it.
Right. Yeah. Can
You
I have
know,
it with no
if
meat,
you're not going to
please?
have real meat, just don't do it.
I mean, it's not really meat, but can I have it with no plant-based? Whatever. Thank you.
Kelsey said she'll try it for everyone.
Okay.
Though don't love the amount of fat in plant-based foods. Yeah, some of the plant-based foods are actually more fatty than if you just buy the leaded version. You know. You guys are vegan. We appreciate more options. Oh, yes. Listen.
That's great.
I agree with
Mhm.
having options. I totally agree. It's great, especially for people who have allergies and you know,
Mhm.
even my sister-in-law, when she was going to Disney before she passed, there were only certain things she could eat. So when they would go to a restaurant, the chef would actually come out and talk to her and say, okay, what can you eat? Give me some ideas. And she would tell them, and they would go back and they would make special for her. So Disney is fantastic at that.
Yep.
My complaint is only that, you know,
Taking away other things.
yeah, because it doesn't say they're going to have a real meat option for this.
Mhm.
This is just they're just doing the plant-based.
But
So
I'm wondering though, like looking at this, there's so many toppings on there. Like maybe it wouldn't taste that bad, you know?
That's what I was
no, and well, Jason's looking at us
It's a
says it's
salad.
called a salad, right? Well, basically, if that's all plant-based, it would just be a salad, a taco salad.
Mhm.
There you go. So don't call it nachos. Don't insult the name of nachos.
Definitely don't call it Pittsburgh poutine.
Oh my
That would be spicy.
god. Oh my goodness.
Yep.
News. Oh, Belinda's just sitting there.
If you don't know about Pittsburgh poutine, go to the end of Pete's baseball stream from last night.
Last night. What is it? 2 hours and 21 minutes into it, I think.
There you go. You'll learn about Pittsburgh poutine.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. New framework constructed behind Frontierland in Magic Kingdom. Don't know what this is about here. But yeah, they're putting new framework up for something. Let me see. Visible from the railroad, towering over Tiana's Bayou Adventure Queue. I wonder do you think they're going to have to change the path of the train because of the New Orleans land, or you think they'll build around it?
Well, would the train go through it?
The New Villains land, yeah.
So maybe it'll be, part of the train ride is to go through the villains. You know how when you're going through Frontierland and they got all those things you look at when you're on the train?
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they'll do.
Yeah, those will all be gone.
And just go through it. Well, you know what? Just don't get me started, but they're just tearing everything up.
Well, and like I said from the beginning, it's not like they don't have the available land down there.
Exactly.
Disneyland,
Exactly.
I understand because there's things built all around it.
Yes, they're gridlocked.
Florida, there's no reason to remove something to add something.
Mm-hmm.
So nobody knows what this structure is about. So if you see it, get a picture of it because nobody knows. Disney Plus releasing official Rise of the Resistance POV and Star Wars Galaxy's Edge After Hours tour. So, when is it? It's coming to Disney Plus. So it'll be a POV of the ride and an after hours tour of Galaxy's Edge. I believe in Disneyland. I don't think it's in Florida.
Yeah, it's a celebrate 70 years of Disneyland. Yeah.
Yeah. So that'll be coming to Disney Plus soon. That'll be cool. This is cool. Hong Kong Disneyland announces first date, reveals fantastic parade float, and more details about their 20th anniversary. So they're celebrating 20 years. There's the castle in Hong Kong.
Nice.
You don't see much from there because you're really not allowed to stream or video or anything. So it's, you don't get to see much of this park. But the castle, I think the castle's gorgeous. I love how they have the fountains in front of the castle. I think that's cool. I believe they do. They have, when they do their nighttime show, the fountains are included in the show. So that's a pretty cool picture there.
Yeah, I like that. I like the colors.
They do have other characters though that I am not familiar with. There's what one of the floats looks like. Another one of the floats. Now, who is that? Do you know who that is? Okay, it looks like a robot. I don't know. Encanto. They have Encanto. So they got a lot of cool floats that are going to be in this. There's the princess float. Wow, this is going to be a big parade.
Yeah, I like the floats though.
Yeah, the floats are really nice. These are the characters here. You got a bear, a dog, a bunny rabbit. I don't know. I guess these are just.
Were those the Duffy friends?
Is that who? I don't know who that is.
Are they Duffy's friends? Maybe, I don't know. There's like a whole bunch of Duffy friends, and if this is the Friendtastic.
Duffy and Friends. A whimsical float containing a waterfall, sandy shores, a bridge, and an apple tree. Don't forget the apple tree. So I don't know who Duffy is. I have no idea.
Duffy the Disney bear.
Okay, when did that happen? Because
I know when my kids were little, Duffy used to be a really big thing. So that would have been like early 2000s, mid 2000s, maybe.
Okay, that was my Disney protesting years.
Oh.
Yes. Then they're going to be doing a party in the sky. So I really hope Disney films this and puts this up on Disney Plus or something. You could see how the fountains are in the front and how they do the castle. Now, they don't really do fireworks, I believe, but it is a drone show. It just, tell me that doesn't look fantastic.
It's amazing.
I really wish for this summer, Disney brings back another drone show at Disney Springs. Because that was really cool last year. So some of the decorations that they're going to be doing on Main Street and light up shows. This is how I guess it's going to light up for the show at night for Main Street. A lot of cool food. Look at the food. It looks like a lot of fruit though, so that wouldn't interest me. There we go. That's
Ooh, look at that.
That is much better. Look at all the cupcakes. Donald, Mickey, Daisy, Goofy, and I don't know. What is that rat thing up there?
Is that Woody? Isn't that Woody's plaid of
Is that
his
Woody?
shirt?
Okay, yeah, it is Woody. It looks like a rat with eyes.
Oh my gosh.
Doesn't it? Look at the two white lapels on each side.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. I see it now. Yep.
So I think, I mean, look at the food.
Look at that.
Look at this big cake up here.
So whimsical.
I know.
See, I feel like all the other parks get all the cool stuff.
Morning, Nathan. Good morning, Michelle. Welcome in. Yes, Duffy and Friends. Duffy was the Hollywood Studios Jollywood Party. Okay. Didn't know that. Merchandise. Look at these little
cute
stuffies. You know, with the, you know, we probably won't be able to even buy these. So, then you got the stuffies. You got Look at Chippendale.
Look at those ears. It has the bow like off to the side.
Yeah,
that's different.
I see that. What is the balloon thing though? That's what I want to know. With Chippendale on it, what is that?
You make me un poco loco.
Uh-oh.
Oh boy.
Good morning, my tribal chief.
I heard you say Chippendale, and it got me to call in.
Oh, okay.
Listen. I have something for tonight.
Oh boy.
I have certified. You know, I saw Jennifer Crusoe in here talking about the nude beaches.
Oh boy.
I have photographic proof tonight that I will share that the Crusoes are complete freaks.
Peter Joseph.
It complete freak. I got it. I got my hands on it. It was sent to me with the caption that said, "You probably don't want to show this."
Stop it. So, Peter Joseph McDevitt Jr.
Wow, you got the full name.
I can't. I'm having trouble hearing her right now. Must be something with the phone. So,
yeah, must be.
Something with the phone. I'm too busy listening to Orioles magic. I can't hear. I'm having trouble hearing right now. I'm on cloud 9 right now because this is going to be amazing tonight. Matter of fact, I got to go get that song. Where's the freaks come out at night? I got to go get that set up. All right, I got to go. It's coming later. Bye.
That man needs help.
Orioles magic.
Shut up, Doug.
So what was the bet? So what do you have to do?
I gotta wear
something. You have to do the Pittsburgh poutine.
Oh no, that was not part of the bet. But we do play the Pirates, the Stinky Pirates, starting tonight.
You do. So you'll get a 3-game sweep there. So what was the bet?
I have to wear something Orioles
tonight.
Yeah, like he would have had to have worn Guardians, and I have to wear something Orioles.
Mm-hmm. I still think Pittsburgh poutine thing would be great, but
no. For you, maybe.
For the whole viewing audience.
No.
So yeah, hey, from what Pete says, everybody tune in tonight to News and Merch. You're gonna see something with the Carusos. So, but is this like a stuffed balloon? Is that what that is? Like a pillow, maybe?
I was wondering if it could be a bag, because look, like right next to it, there's like a tote bag there in the. Like, I wonder if it's like maybe some sort of a crossbody or there's like a little chain hanging from the side of it. See the
maybe that's a popcorn bucket.
It looks plush though.
Yeah. Well, you never know. They have plush lounge flies now. Maybe it might be a purse or something. You might be right. They got all these little what are these little things? Oh my goodness. These are going to take off like the Noemos.
Yeah.
These are
cute, though.
called Mickey ear hat figures.
They're cute.
So there you go. You'll probably see these in Disney World. You got your pins.
Ooh, look at
Pins are
those.
very nice. Yeah, they're nice.
Wow. I love the colors on them.
I like the colors on the top. I do not like the colors on the bottom ones.
It's so
The
different.
Yeah.
Wait, are those medallions? It says there will be medallions.
Are they medallions? They're not pins.
It says there will be medallions featuring Mickey and Friends and Duffy and Friends.
Oh, that's cool. Yeah, that's real cool. So, oh, look at these. Oh, my goodness. What is this?
Is that a wig?
You can get a wig.
Dude. Look at those ears, though, on the wig. What are those? Are Duffy Friends ears?
What is going on in Hong Kong? You can get a wig.
I'll be back in 1 second, Doug. Hold on. I'll be back in 1 second.
I feel the same way about top and bottom pizzas. Oh, my goodness. So there you go, folks. You can buy a wig in Hong Kong Disney. Huh. All right. Then here's some other merch. Of course, they got to have water bottle and coffee mugs. The ears over here, they look pretty cool. Yeah, more Duffy stuff. I guess I'm presuming Duffy's really big over there. I like the hat. The hat looks nice. Hong Kong Disneyland. Oh, Jennifer Caruso, you would so that is a purse. Okay. You would totally rock these outfits, Jennifer. I could see you wearing that. I'm gonna show Jen when she comes back. Got an umbrella. Nice little umbrella there. Skirt. What is this thing? A Pandora charm. Jennifer, don't you have Pandora charms? Yes, wigs and character hats are big over there. Really? Odd. So there's a Pandora charm with Mickey. What are these? Parade attire. Plushes with parade attire. And then it looks like little
I
cards.
love the color scheme.
Yeah, I think the colors are great. And you have some toys.
Oh.
Look, you could buy the float.
That? Seriously?
You can buy the
Figures
float.
of the 11 different floats will also debut. Oh my gosh.
Why can't we get that? Like, why can't they sell? I would buy the floats from like the 50th parade from Disney World.
Yep.
I would have bought some of the floats that were in that.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, look at this.
Love it.
That is so cool.
How did they not come up with that before? That would seems like a great idea.
Yeah. Well, maybe this is the first time they're trying that. So there's all the characters in front of the castle. I do want to show you. They did show that is a purse.
Okay.
There is a picture of it up here. Come on. There it is right there.
Oh, there it is. Yep.
So that is a purse.
Yeah, I thought it had like the chain on it, so I thought that it would.
Yep. You know, for being China, you think they would have better mannequins? I mean, look at this. It's like, that's creepy. So I think that looks cool. So that is, you know, not only are they doing the Disney Donald Duck celebration in Tokyo Disney, they're doing this in Hong Kong. I think, you know, wow.
All right, I have a comment.
Yes.
Do you want to hear my comment? So we do this Disney news and merch show every Friday night at 9 on the Pete McDevitt Show. Shameless plug.
Mhm.
But there are so many things that Pete shows on there of like, oh, great, new merch coming to Epcot, new merch coming to Magic Kingdom. And it sucks.
Yeah.
And then you sit here and you look at this. It's like, why can't we have nice things?
I know. I mean, all of this merch is fantastic.
I would literally want to buy all of this.
Okay, so Nanny Pooh Bear said wigs. Where is it? Let me read what she said. Wigs and character hats are very big over there. So you actually buy this, you get the wig and the ears. So Kelsey,
I don't think I could wear that.
you think Walt Disney World do anything a little smaller scale for 55 next year? No. I don't think they'll do anything. So Kelsey says yes, the merch at Walt Disney World and Disneyland does suck.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you for coming to the dark side. We have hold on here. I did hear something. For your viewing pleasure.
Hey, good morning, everybody. Hold on, let me make this better. Good morning.
Oh, good grief.
Say good morning to the Gulf of America.
Good morning, Gulf of America.
I know that bar.
You do know that bar, Dougie.
They have the best nachos and burger ever. Well, you got a lot nicer of a view than what we had when I was there.
We did. Well, you know what? I wasn't platinum back then. Now I am. I asked, and the guy that checked us in last night, he goes, "Oh no, you're platinum. You get that view now."
Dean says Walt Disney World needs turkey leg merch.
Hey, by the way, Miss up above me.
Good to see you.
Steve,
The lady fiance is still sleeping.
Do you have your passport with you?
I don't need my passport and the keys, you big dumb animal.
Did you go to the money exchange place?
You don't understand. For 6.5 hours in the car with him, that's all he talked about.
I love it. I love it. That's awesome.
Do you have to have an interpreter there?
Oh my God. Yes, actually.
Jennifer Caruso wants to know what hotel you're at.
I am at the Blue Green Vacations Hammocks Resort.
You make me un poco loco.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
There we go.
Kelsey doesn't need a sing.
Goodness.
Un poco loco.
I have a request for Steve.
Okay.
I'm extremely concerned, obviously, about him right now. So listen, if things break out, get on your back and you start screaming at the top of your lungs, "We are Americans, take us to the embassy." That's it. That's all I wanted to let him know. That's it.
Bye.
Thank you.
That's good advice.
I appreciate you, Pete.
Steve, do you know where the embassy is?
There is no embassy here because we're still in Marion County, Florida.
Wait, you're in Florida? I thought you were in the Keys.
Oh my gosh.
Do they speak English there?
Some of them, yes.
I thought you were in the Conch Republic.
We actually had a wonderful, beautiful Italian waitress last night when we got here.
That makes no sense whatsoever.
I'm just telling you, she was fantastic. She's the best server I've had in months.
You went to an Italian restaurant?
No, we went to a seafood restaurant. Just happens to have an Italian waitress.
Did you wear your hat?
Huh?
You say you're still in Florida. You went to a seafood restaurant with an Italian waitress.
That's correct. Hold on, I'll be right back.
Oh, goodness.
Welcome to my world. This is every day.
It could be worse. You're very blessed. There it is.
Oh my gosh.
Now he's on vacation. There we go.
Can't be a vacation without the hat.
That's right.
Stupid.
Dressing the part.
You look so
That's
stupid.
right.
Look at that. Oh.
Oh, that's a good one. That's the That's the Disney Old Key West Resort hat.
Jennifer wants to know what the exchange rate is.
It's $1 for $1. $1 equals $1 here.
Wow.
Doug, you need a Donald hat. Well, it's strange you say that.
All right, now let's be honest, people. Who looks like the bigger?
What was that, Steve? What?
Huh?
Your mother's watching, by the way.
I was just saying hi to Mother.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Kelsey says, yes, Steve equals fashion.
That's right.
Shade Room Runway Steve edition.
Oh my gosh.
Pictures of him in all of his different outfits.
I can do that.
Are there tariffs there?
That wins the chat today.
That wins the chat. That does. Listen, this summer when I'm not doing anything, I will do that. I will just go through my closet and take pictures. I'll
Hey, you have to model them.
No, that's what I'm gonna. I'll try it on. I'll do it when Doug's there.
Oh my!
We could have a live Shade Room runway.
Oh, Doug, yeah, Doug. A coffee talk one morning can be the live Shade Room runway.
I'm gonna be at Rope Drop every day.
Okay, how about Hump Day Hangout?
I'm gonna be doing coffee talk from right in front of Casey's corner, looking at the castle.
All right, here we go. We're going to have a special edition Hump Day Hangout. It doesn't have to be on Hump Day. And it's going to be Steve coming out of his bedroom in different outfits.
I'd go for that.
And Kelsey needs to be there, and Molly needs to be there. They need to be live, just like this on the stream, and boom. It is just
live.
Listen. None of this picture stuff where you got to figure something out. You're gonna have the model right there to answer questions.
Mm-hmm. You could do 360 views. We can see the back, the side, all of it.
I can wiggle.
I don't think you wiggle, you jiggle.
I do jiggle.
Kelsey says I'm in, so there we go. Let's get it on the calendar.
Yes.
Jennifer says make sure you declare anything you buy to customs.
I'll be sure to do that when I go from Marion County back into Miami-Dade County.
Look, his mouth open.
I didn't know that's how stuff was in Florida.
Is your mouth open on your hat, Steve? No.
You know what you could put in that mouth, Doug?
Cheese balls.
I was just gonna say cheese balls.
Cheese balls, yes.
Poutine.
Steve's here.
Poutine.
I've been hearing them.
Oh.
Steve doesn't know about the Pittsburgh poutine.
Good morning, brother.
Oh my goodness.
Good morning, sister. Roasted duck.
Steve.
Do you ever have roasted duck? It's so good.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Are you done?
I'm done.
All right. Forgot what I was going to say.
Pittsburgh poutine.
Oh, yeah. Steve, you have to go back and watch Pete's Oreo stream last night. 2 hours and 21 minutes into it. Just start there.
Okay.
It all goes downhill from there.
Oh, gosh.
And it's still downhill. We're still down.
So he has made, all I'm going to say is it is now referred to as Pittsburgh poutine. So
I can't even imagine.
Not as good as the Baltimore Purple Pansies, but
okay.
I'll get a text. Strike one.
Strike one.
All right, let me finish the news since you always do this to me.
I know, it's great, isn't it?
No, it's not. Main Street Emporium Shortcut reopens at Magic Kingdom.
So wait a minute.
Sections closed for constructions.
You're an hour into the stream and you're just doing news?
Yeah, me and Molly been having a good time.
What the hell you been doing?
Having fun?
Yeah, it's fun.
No, I'm gonna take it. I'm all ready. So they have reopened the Shortcut. Oh, there we go. Hold on.
What are you doing?
Yep. Strike. Oh, wait. Strike two? Wait a second. Right. I thought they refurbished every day. Why is that two?
Strike two.
So, so the Shortcut has now been opened, and then they added this wall. So they're continuing their refurbishment of the Emporium. Boy, look at that narrow walkway in the Emporium. That's going to be disastrous.
Wow.
And then they put stuff in the middle. It's like,
yeah,
there?
Gotta push the merch. Buy this ugly, stupid, plain old, boring merch.
Yeah, I don't know what happened. So there you go on that. Disney shows behind the scene video, an original song from the Villain show coming up. So you can go on their YouTube channel and watch a behind the scenes and the release of their new song for the show. So there you go on that. So this is really cool. Starting May 14th, I talked about this yesterday, is VIP pass holder days for this summer. This year's event, a new pass holder magnet available for a limited time. They haven't said what the pass holder magnet is yet. Special discounts across select locations. The return of the pass holder lounge, a dedicated spot to cool off and recharge. Wasn't that over at the Odyssey? Or no, that's back in Morocco.
Yeah, it was back in Morocco, I thought, Doug.
Morocco,
yep.
Okay.
And then additional perks have not been announced yet. So, kind of curious to see what they got going on. Folks, Monday night, Shade Room Runway returns. It is the WWE Hall of Fame Red Carpet Edition. You got Kelsey, Monorail Molly, myself, and our guest, Pete McDevitt. We're all going to be there. We're going to check out the fashion. It is actually live on Peacock tonight. So if you want to watch it live tonight, it's on Peacock. I will be watching.
Yep.
And coming to you live this summer, a live Shade Room Runway featuring the wardrobe of Scallywag Steve.
Hey, Steve, you'll like this.
New thing.
Steve, you'll like this. My new sponsor, Thornton Melons, Tall and Fat.
What is this?
150 locations across America.
Oh, my gosh. Are you pleasantly plump?
If you want to look big, just stand next to fat people. If you don't know, folks, that's from a movie and from the 80s. So live today we have Park Pass TV is live. They're doing a mega stream. They're doing all 4 parks today. So that'll be fun to see. Ear to Ear Magic's live at 9 a.m. from Animal Kingdom. Donnyland is live today from Disneyland. Carlo and Kiko Adventure is live tonight for a Friday hangout, 10 p.m. Tonight, 9 p.m., everybody.
9 p.m.
News and merch show on the Pete McDevitt show. It will be Molly. It will be me, Tina, Pete, and who is our guest tonight?
I think it's Christy PH Disney.
Yes, Christy. So do we have to behave tonight?
Mm-mm.
Like we did last week?
No.
Okay, good.
Back to normal.
Yeah, back to normal. All right, awesome. So come in tonight, folks. Join the fun. Pete has obtained secret, should we say, information or footage of the Carusos.
Yeah.
So don't know what that means, but I am very curious.
Maybe we'll see if Ron had a good morning.
Yeah. I believe the words was said.
Hold on, it was, I've enjoyed Ron already this morning.
Yes.
That is her exact words.
That was exactly the comment. Then she said, and now I'm enjoying my morning coffee.
Yep. Some people do cigarettes, other people do coffee.
Oh my goodness, Steven. Folks, Daily Fast Pass is live already for Magic Kingdom. So I was already watching them this morning.
We are not talking about this. I don't know what you're talking about. Just talking.
You know, I was coming up with an idea in my mind as we're sitting here, thinking about Steve's live Shade Room Runway show.
Yes.
Like, if that goes really well, we could do it like other editions and maybe get like a Ron Caruso on there to model his outfits.
His
wardrobe.
Man, his wardrobe. Oh my gosh.
Right? Like, it could be a special edition with Scallywag Steve, special edition with Ron Caruso. I mean, I think that'd be a great, I think people would tune in for that.
I do too.
Oh my goodness.
Doug, you're never going to believe it. But guess who is staying right around the corner? He is.
That's amazing.
He just came down the beach. There he. Oh, good morning, sir. Thank you very much, Skywag. Oh, Monroe Molly. Monroe Molly. She's one of my favorites.
Maury.
That's what I said. Maury.
Gentlemen, Central Florida. Well, I should say South Florida's only ninja entertainer, Mr. Bobby Sumgum.
Oh, thank you very much, Douglas. I had to. They almost didn't let me in here to the Keys because my papers and stuff.
Your passport.
Yes, passport. I needed passport. I needed green card, and yes. But I have. We're in this beautiful area. That it has a smell to it. It just has a smell to it. So I have one. I have one kind of related to this. Okay, so it goes. It's an old one. So I have to. Let me remember. Man who come home smelling like fish. Not necessarily coming home from fishing. Thank you very much.
Wow. Wow.
He might have been at a seafood restaurant.
I guess. See, thank Monroe Molly. Mono Molly, thank you very much for
Yeah.
keeping people's thoughts out of gutter.
Well, yeah, that ruined it for me. Everybody, Central Florida's only ninja entertainer, Mr. Bobby Sungum. Bobby,
Thank you. Yes, Douglas. Yes.
make sure you put that sunblock on.
Yeah. My skin can get very yellow.
You don't have a dumb hat like Steve's, do you?
Oh no, mine's like the ones. Yeah. I actually, I understand I'm ninja entertainer, but I like those hats over in China in Epcot.
Okay.
They make me look like that. They make me look like that character from Mortal Kombat.
Enjoy your weekend, Bob.
Yeah. Yes. Douglas, it's great to see you. Monroe Molly,
It's been a pleasure.
lovely as always.
Thank you. It's an honor. That was an
See,
honor.
Bobby.
Wow.
All right. Wow, man.
He's going down to the pool now.
That guy, he is. He's on his way down to
He has clothes on.
He does have clothes on today.
Okay.
Today.
There's nothing like a little, person, running around naked.
Oh yeah. It looked like that scene from The Hangover when he jumps out of the trunk.
Wow.
I did not need that visual right now, but it's funny.
Bless the Italian waitress. At the seafood restaurant.
At the seafood, yeah, at the Sunset Grill.
Oh my goodness!
Fun.
Wow.
Fun.
You didn't take me there,
Jennifer.
See, you see what he does. He is never happy with what I do for him.
We were too busy having fun, and the food. The food at the bar.
Listen, the only reason we went somewhere else was the kitchen here was closed.
Oh, boo! Oh.
All right. Well, hey, listen. I'm
dinner.
I'm gonna go.
Dinner. I think I'm gonna go to Applebee's and order the biggest burger they have.
We have a big day ahead, so I'm gonna go get ready. We're driving down to Key West for the day, so there will be a lot on my Instagram story later today.
Get me some short videos.
Some short videos.
Yes,
I will.
Shorts.
Can I be in them?
Chickens.
Chickens, yes. I'm going to chase the chicken like in Rocky.
Down
You
in
have to
Key
be
West.
Monterey Molly, you have to be sure, like if you actually catch one of the chickens in Key West, not to choke it.
Yeah, you're not allowed to touch them.
No, you're not allowed to choke the chickens in Key West.
No,
Really?
They're wild
I don't
chickens.
know if I'd want to go there.
They roam the town.
No choking chickens.
You're not allowed to do anything to them. But yeah, I need some shorts. Preferably if you could give me a tour of Captain Tony's. Just like
I
a
would
video.
absolutely give you yes, and maybe a little short on me trying to get the quarter in the fish mouth.
Maybe.
Yeah.
Maybe. But hey, Steve, before you go, just remember, buddy.
Chicken wing, chicken wing, chicken wing, chicken wing, hot dog and bologna, hot dog and bologna, chicken and macaroni, chicken and macaroni, chillin' with the homies, chillin' with the...
Wow.
Love that video.
I wasn't singing. I wasn't.
Love it. Yes, you were. I saw you.
Yes,
And
Jennifer. So the chickens have been roaming the island since like the 1500s.
Yep, and they're protected.
You're not allowed to touch them.
Yep. So, Steve, when you go have breakfast,
Yeah.
I want you to do this, and I want a video of it.
How can I pierce the toast?
So what?
I'm making breakfast for the
Oh.
lady. Yeah, we're just gonna have breakfast here.
Okay.
Oh.
Well,
I already got her her coffee, and I'm gonna. And she asked. She's a true Pittsburgher. She asked for dippy eggs.
nice, nice. And when you go, listen. When you go to the pool today, This is how I want you to go to the pool.
You do fussy, fussy, fussy. You do Martha Graham, Martha Graham, Martha Graham. Or Twyla, Twyla, Twyla. Or Michael Kidd, Michael Kidd, Michael Kidd, Michael Kidd. Or Madonna, Madonna, Madonna. But you keep it all inside.
You realize that I could pull that off.
I know. I want you to do the Michael Kidd the whole way to the pool.
Yes.
I could absolutely pull that off.
Have the lady fiance video this, and I could make a good short out of that.
That would be amazing.
That might be tomorrow. We're no pool today. We're in Key West today.
Are you taking the suits to go to the beach over there?
No, we decided we're doing a bar crawl.
Okay, are you doing the golf cart?
No, we're gonna walk.
It's a lot funner on the golf cart, Steve.
No, we're gonna walk, so we don't have to worry about parking it, and we can walk in wherever we want.
It's a lot funner in the golf cart.
Well, it's fun with you, because then you drive and I drink.
He hit every bar in Key West.
I believe it. I believe it.
It was fantastic.
It got to the point where I didn't even go in. I just sat in the golf cart.
He did. Doug, I'll be right back.
Here, stop right here. Stop right here.
Wait, I like this one. Stop. So, Doug, our big excursions today, Doug, we are going to go to the La-Ti-Da and have a perfect margarita in a mason jar, just like the song says.
Are you going to go to the nude bar?
The one upstairs?
Yes.
No, we are not going to the nude bar.
There is a nude bar in Key West.
But see, my thinking is there's probably a lot of people that go to the nude bar that really shouldn't go to the nude bar.
They shouldn't be in there. And listen, let's call it what it is. Steve shouldn't be in the nude bar. I'm
Patrick Julian.
I'm astutely aware of that fact. Even by the time I get down Whitehead and back up Duval, by the time I get there, I'm still going to be astutely aware that I should not be in there. I'll come home and I'll come back here and get naked.
There are not very many places better than Applebee's around here, so we have one of the worst areas for food.
But all right,
they don't even sell Pittsburgh poutine anywhere.
My dear, lovely to see you.
Good to see you, Steve.
Douglas,
Steve,
always a pleasure, sir.
Remember, call your mother today.
I shall. I'll probably call her on the drive down.
Wonderful.
All right.
All right.
All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. See ya.
See ya.
I like you a lot.
I love how you have those clips and they're the same clips, and yet you still find ways to fit them into every show.
Mm-hmm. Yep. Usually when Steve leaves, I do this one.
Alrighty then.
But, well, thank you for being here with me.
Thanks for having me. I'm so glad that I was off from work and could join
We had a
you.
good time. Did I see who?
Pete.
I'm okay with my nakedness, even in the country of Key West. Pete says. It is the Conch Republic. That is actually its name.
Oh my.
It is the Conch Republic. And don't say conch around Ron Caruso. Because he'll get angry.
Okay.
He loves to eat conch or conch. What is it, conch or conch? I don't know.
Okay.
They're the little animals
Noted.
that live in big seashells.
Oh, okay.
He said they're really good to eat. So now we're talking about Pete's nakedness.
We don't need to talk about that.
That should get a strike removed from me, Peter.
Yes, I agree.
Okay. Conk is pronounced with a hard K. Conk.
Conk.
Like Gronk.
Okay.
Gronk, but only conk. Okay. There you go. Do you know what the Bohemians say about conk? No. I've never met a Bohemian. I've never been to the Bahamas. Oh, I think I remember one saying it on street one time.
Oh.
It gives you a little extra.
Jennifer said I cannot tell you here.
Yeah. It's a natural
Enhancer.
blue pill.
Oh, there you go.
Conk, maybe Doug's new cheese balls. No.
Debbie.
No.
Debbie coming in with a bang.
My cheese balls will never get replaced. So, Molly tax day is over. Yep.
It is. Thank
All
goodness.
right, I gotta go. She's worrying about me taking her car to get tires put on.
Oh, that's right.
Had conch fritters in the Bahamas. They are a delicacy to the Bohemians for sure.
Ooh.
Country of Key West would love to have your
nakedness, Pete. Oh my goodness. Good grief. Good grief.
Whoa, that's funny.
I got nothing. I got nothing.
Yep. So, folks, tune in tonight. News and merch. We're gonna have some fun. We've already started this morning.
I know. We're day laughing early.
Supposedly Ron or Pete has evidence of the Carusos. I don't know. So, but yeah, join us tonight. We're gonna have fun. And check out everybody's live today. I know Richard, Disney Magical Mayhem, will be going live later. I don't know from where yet. Resort TV 1 will be live tonight for their Friday night. I don't know if Pops is going live today. Tanya, that crazy Disney lady. I haven't seen anybody's evidence of what. Oh my. You missed it. He called in, Jennifer, and he said he has some kind of incriminating evidence. I don't know.
Mm-hmm. He did. Exclusive.
Exclusive. Yeah. So he's going to show it tonight on News and Merch. So it's kind
he has lots of sources. So
he does.
Yeah.
So thank you, my dear, for being here.
Thanks for having me. It's
Really
been a pleasure.
Yep. And stay right there. No. All right, folks.
Mama good. Love you.
All right, thanks everybody for being here. Remember, as always, go out and do something kind for somebody. Oh, and happy Good Friday, everybody. I didn't do our inspiration. Oh my goodness, look. Having too much fun. So, this is from John. Greater love has no one than this, that someone laid down his life for his friends. Absolutely. So, folks, enjoy. I'll be back tomorrow for Coffee Talk. Enjoy Good Friday. Remember, spend time with family and friends. And most of all, do something kind for somebody.
Shine bright up all night, we're never slowing down. Fall in love, drunk mistakes, we're bound to hit the ground. Gotta keep this feeling, keep on breathing, even if we're slipping away. So I close my eyes and lose myself now, do it like it's only today. We got a party for a lifetime.
dolphins.